And now he, being Jesus, now hath he reconciled. Jesus has reconciled us when we used to be enemies of God. Not just the Jews and Gentiles, but Gentiles were enemies of God. You got God and the Jews on one side. You got Gentiles on the other side. The cross now allows us to be reconciled. And so because we are now reconciled, we can now overcome. So here's the question. This is how I want to ask you this question here. Can believers overcome all obstacles we confront? This is the question. Can believers overcome all obstacles we confront? Yes. Okay, got two more actually. Can believers overcome all obstacles we confront? Yes. Now we say every week, several times a week, I'm revolutionary. I overcome all obstacles through Christ. Now what does that mean? Okay, here's one. So if we can, the question is, why don't we? Why? Let's be clear. The answer to this question is, can we? Yes. The next part is, why don't we then? If I can, why don't we? If I can't, so here's the point. I want to give us three points very quickly that I would offer that kind of address about why sometimes we're not overcoming obstacles in our lives. All the obstacles in our lives. All these begin with IMP. All these begin. So why is it that we're not overcoming obstacles? Because first of all, believers often live like overcoming every obstacle, every challenge, every situation. We live like, first of all, it's impossible. We live like it is impossible to overcome every obstacle in life. We act like and respond like it's impossible to overcome every obstacle in life. We've already talked about here, I'm revolutionary. I overcome all obstacles. How? Through Christ. So now through Christ, we're able to overcome all obstacles, but we keep living like it's impossible. Please write this verse down here, Luke 1:37 ESV. For nothing will be impossible, what? With God. So another way to put this, with God, nothing shall be impossible. With God, I can overcome the obstacle. With God, I can overcome my pain. With God, I can overcome the situation. With God, nothing is impossible. Let me make this clear for just a moment. I don't play. I think I've held a golf club in my life twice. However, if I really want to go back and win, I got Lewis Flowers Woods over here that can go back in here. So that if I'm on his team, I'm with him, I know I'm going to win. So that I may not play a lick, but I know his score is going to be good enough to help us win. What are we saying? Now, I may not be able to overcome this obstacle by myself, but with God, I can overcome every obstacle. But we keep living like obstacles is impossible to overcome. It says right here, nothing will be impossible with God. I don't care what the problem is. I don't care what the hurt is. I don't care what the pain is. I don't care what the disappointment was. I don't care what the betrayal was. Then with God, nothing shall be impossible. People are living like that these obstacles are impossible to overcome. So what we do, we just allow the obstacle, we just work around the obstacle. It's always going to be here. I can't overcome it. Oh, Lord, no, with God, it's possible to overcome every obstacle in life with God. First of all, we live like and respond like it's impossible. Here's the next one right here. Why don't we overcome all obstacles? Here's the next one. Believers often live like we are impotent. Now, I'm not talking about something that a little pill can fix. I am talking about something that a little praise can fix, and a little prayer can fix, and a little preparation can fix. I am talking about that now. But the idea, we live like as believers that we just impotent. Like we have no authority. Like we have no dominion. Like we have no power. And we live like, what does empty mean? Empty simply means being helpless and powerless and have the weakness. Believers cannot live like we're helpless. We cannot live like we're powerless. We cannot live in a state of weakness. Why? Well, right here, Colossians 1:11 says, we have been strengthened with all might according to his glorious power. I want you to know right now the same power that raised Jesus from the dead is working in your life right now. The same power that rescued 3 Hebrew boys is working in your life right now. Don't you ever tell me that you are impotent when you got the same power, that you are strengthened with his might. Glory to God. I don't care what the situation is. The same power that parted the Red Sea so that 1 million people could walk through. The same power that was Jonah in the belly of a whale for 3 days. The same power is the same power working in you right now. So because it's working in you, it's time to work it out. It's time to work it out. It's time to work it out. And see, at this point, it comes to number 2. It's time to work it out. To recognize at this point that now I've been strengthened with a little bit of might. Strengthened with a little might. Strengthened with all might according to what? His glorious power. Don't have the power of my own to overcome this problem. But with him, I've been strengthened with all might according to his power. Not by, and this one is recognized, it is not my own strength. It's not my own power. It's not my own authority. No, but it's his that I can overcome everything. But believers keep living like we're impotent. We keep living like it's impossible to overcome. Well, I'll watch this next one now. Why don't we overcome every obstacle we confront? Watch this one now. Believers often treat God in a manner that is importune. Folks, I'm not talking ACT. Just write it down. Let's work with it now. Importune. Now, what does that mean? Importune. Importune simply means asking someone persistently to do something or for something. Or basically beg. We keep begging and begging and begging. And too many times believers are begging God for something he's already given to us. Come on, somebody. Sometimes the obstacles are not overcome because we're asking God to do what he told us to do. Sometimes they're not overcome because we've already been equipped, but we're asking God. See, it doesn't do any good to ask God to help you make your shalom this morning. You're already here. You thank God, hallelujah, we're here. But we keep asking God and begging God persistently to do something he already told us to do. Now, this reminds us where we were last week. Read this with me, please. Believers keep asking, begging, and pleading with God to do what he empowered, equipped, and exalted us to do. Well, let's read that again. Believers keep begging, asking, begging, and pleading with God to do what he empowered, equipped, and exalted us to do. Now, what are we talking about here? So I want to just kind of share this. We introduced this last week, and I want to be clear about this as well. Doing a Bible study on Kitty Cat brought this up the other day, and on Sunday, and it's really been resonating with me about this as well. So now look what happens. Let's read this verse together from Ephesians 4, verse 22. Just read that first verse, please. That what you put off concerning your former conduct, the old man. Now go down to verse 24 now. And that you put on the new man, which was created according to God in true holiness. And we spent some time talking last week about this idea about things that don't fit. And we spent some time saying just because it zips up doesn't mean it fits. That's a whole different thing. I'm not going to go down the road. But the idea was, so we spent some time, so what are we saying? So I want to be real clear about this. I want to work this out again. So last week I introduced this. Now, suppose right now, this is my old man. All right? Oh, before I got saved, wanted to get over, wanted to do whatever. What have you done for me lately? It's all about me. Now, as a result of this, we got saved. What happened spiritually with the old man? It's right. It died. It died. Earth to earth, ash to ash, it died. And so then, we were able to go back in and do what? Put on new man. But since we now have the authority, and since we now have the power, and since we now have the dominion, whose responsibility? Now, to be clear, just because I now have this new man, there's still some old nature, some old habits laying around. Amen? Don't believe that just because you got saved, you forgot how you roll a joint. Don't believe just because you got saved, you forgot where the alcohol section was. Don't believe that. Don't get it twisted. Because it's still now, and so now my nature is new, but I still got these old habits. It's come to be wrong. So here's what happens. This happens. So after church, how many of y'all ever been out to eat after church? Went to the gas. This happened to me a couple weeks ago. Went to the gas station. This had a wonderful service. Hallelujah. And I guess I got too close to the gas pump. And this guy got out of his car and just cussed me out. I was like, whoa. No, now, hold on now. Let's be clear now. I know where I buried in there. Let's be clear now. But praise God, he was big, so I said, hallelujah. I went on this, stayed in the new man, Lord of God. Now here's what happens. So, and this is how we live. We keep living. This is what happens. We really live like this. We think that this old nature, this old man is still here. That's how we live. Then church comes. Bible study comes. Here we go. Hallelujah. I'm going to go over here. Can't help me, God. Help me over here. Come on, man. Hit me right here. Come on, Mixio. All right. So we live. Yeah. Thank you, Preacher. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Thank you. So that happened. And so what happens is we do a good job in the church of faking it. Hallelujah to the highest praise. He's my rock. He's my salvation. Whom shall I trust? Pass me not, O Jesus Savior. Hear my humble cry. But all along, saw somebody in the same outfit. Look at that. So at this point, and so what happens, but let pressure come. Let temptation come. Let some problems come. Don't get somebody in your past that you hadn't seen in a minute and you ran to them during the course of all your Christmas shopping. All of a sudden, this new nature you had come out, and all you left with is just this. I want you to know, this nature is dead. It is gone. I said it is dead. It is gone. But what happened is, what does it say? Who puts it off? My responsibility, I cannot go back and say, God, put off my old nature. He said the blood of Jesus already did that. You got to put it off now. I gave you the power. I gave you the authority. I gave you the dominion. I want you to put it off. And not only you to put it off, I need you now to walk continuously and put on your new nature. And when you don't want to put it on, you keep putting it on. When you're ready to trust, put it on. When you're ready to trust, put it on. But our role, this is what we say right here. It says right here that God, we keep begging God, pleading with God, asking God to do what he already empowered and equipped and exalted us to do. The idea, we have the right, we have the responsibility to put that. So here's what happens. So don't say what somebody made you do. Not even the devil. I know Flip Wilson years ago had a little saying, the devil made me do it. The devil didn't make you do that. You did it because you want to do it. The devil is creating an opportunity for you to do what you want to do. The idea is, it says you put off the old nature. You put on the new nature. We now cannot keep treating God in a manner that's importune. Can't keep begging and asking and pleading with him to do what he has already done. Can somebody just give God a hand clap of praise right there as well? All right, so the idea we have, so let's just finish this now. So read this with me, please. Believers have the authority, dominion, might, power, and strength to overcome any and all addictions, afflictions, or associations through Christ. Please give God a hand. There's no addiction. There's no affliction. There's no association that we cannot overcome through Christ. If people choose to be overcome by addiction, that's a choice they make. If people choose to be overcome by affliction, that's a choice they make. It says, I'm strengthened with all might to be able now to overcome